So this is the Plus, the Itel P55 Plus, and welcome to its review. Now you might be asking, what makes this phone the Plus? Well, a couple of things, but before that, let's talk about the key specs. Now, for a price of 135,000 naira, you get a 50 megapixel camera, 16 gig of RAM, 128 gig of storage, a 5000 mAh battery, and the Unisoc T606 processor. So honestly, when I got the notification saying that the Itel P55 was out, I was like, oh, nothing new to expect. It's no new from the others. But when I actually took a look at the phone, I had other thoughts in mind. Like, for one, why does it look more like an Infinix and less like an Itel? I don't know if it's only me, but it looks a lot like the Infinix 020. Here's them side by side. For me, they literally look like cousins. But let's leave that and talk about the phone. So the Itel P55 Plus has a unique look and feel. We get a beautiful two-camera setup with this kind of flash that kind of looks like a switch. For me, it kind of looks cool, but kind of not. But when it comes to ports and buttons, we get a side-mounted fingerprint scanner that's really fast, but technically I've seen faster, and a face unlock feature that is also averagely fast. The phone has a dual nano SIM tray that supports two 4G SIMs and a memory card. Nothing new on the bottom, just a Type-C port, a 3.5mm jack, and the speaker sounds really good. Like, here's how it sounds. So pretty nice. The next category is the display. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can now, because I want to hit a particular goal next year, and I think with your help we can do it even faster. So let's jump back into the video. So on the front we get a 6.6-inch IPS panel, 720 pixel resolution and 90 Hz. But for me, I think the resolution could have been higher, like 1080p, not 720p. But that's just for me. But the brightness is just right. Like, you could go out in the sun and you could clearly see what you're doing on your phone. I think that's a win. And the phone has a hole punch cutout and the dynamic ring. But just to throw this out there, you know that flash that indicates when it's charging down by the side? Yeah, it's not available on this smartphone. Now, on the camera quality, we get a 50 megapixel camera that shoots good shots, but there's an exception. Like, if you're in sufficient light and your subject isn't reflective, you get clean shots. But if your subject is reflective, you're on your own. But there's another downside. Like, you might get two shots. Okay, if you snap a picture, you get two shots merged together, and then you kind of see two shots, like you see one cam picture and then you see another behind it. So that's another downside, but this only happens when your object is moving. Now, night mode shots are good, but when you turn on the flash, they're even better. The video quality is nice. It shoots max at 1080p at 30 frames per second. For the price, you get what is expected. We also have an 8 megapixel selfie camera. So processor wise, we get a Unisoc T606 processor and a Mali G57 MC1. You know, with the phone's small time being out, it's already even having complaints. Like, for one, people are even complaining that it's having overheating issues. But this only happens when you go into the camera app a lot, and you also get significant heat around the camera module. So the camera can even get hot that it could even microwave food. Oh my god, really? No one? Really? Wow, tough crowd. So we get a 5000 milliamp hour battery with a humongous 45-watt charger, and that could probably take you from like 20 to 100 in 53 minutes. And when the phone actually dies, it could take you from 0 to 100 in like an hour plus. And after you charge it to full battery, it could last you a full day of use, depending on what you're doing at that moment. And yeah, to wrap this up, I think this phone is a pretty much good phone. Personally, I would probably go with the P55 5G. But if you want fast charging, like a 44-watt charger and a hole punch cutout, you can get this phone. But if you don't, you can get the P55 5G. But the only exception is that that phone has a teardrop notch. But it's a good choice, and this one is too. So yeah, that's my review on the Itel P55 Plus. And if you found this video helpful or if you found value in this video, subscribe. If you have any question, let me know in the comments. And this here video is me reviewing the P55 5G. So go check it out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.